Well, after a muggy weekend, today was definitely feeling much more comfortable out there, and this is why dew points are lower. They're in the 50s. We like those dew points to be in the 50s. I know you're probably looking at Stanton with a dew point of 70. I think that's a little bit of an error with the data, but again, look at all those dew points generally into the 50s, so it's a little less muggy out there compared to this weekend. This weekend was a bit on the toasty side as well. Now today we've been seeing all that sunshine, a little bit of a breeze, but still nice if you have to get outside. In fact, I think you should get outside. It's so beautiful out there, but we're going to continue to deal with some breezy conditions as we head through the rest of the evening. Temperature-wise, not too bad. Currently sitting at 81 degrees here in Lexington. You can see 79 for Danville and Richmond. A little cooler in Somerset at 73, 77 for London, Pineville, as well as Jackson. 83 currently in Stanton. And it's been a warmer day for today just because of that extra sunshine. We did top out at 82 degrees here in Lexington. We're currently at that high. The average for this time of year, 78 degrees. So we were right on par with that average yesterday. But again, because of that extra sunshine for today, we saw those temperatures warming up a little bit more. And here's a look at those highs out there. A lot of places currently sitting at that high temperature, and I wouldn't be surprised if we might warm up another degree or two before the end of the day. So those highs, they might be changing. But we've been seeing a lot of sunshine. Just a beautiful picture here in your Fort Bend sky over the campus of EKU. You can see some puffy cumulus clouds out there, but we've been staying dry, and it's just been a very comfortable day out there. Now here's a look at satellite and radar. As I mentioned, we've been seeing sunshine, but mixed in with a few clouds, and we'll continue to see a few extra clouds moving in as we head into the overnight hours. So generally some partly cloudy skies, mainly staying dry, but an isolated stray sprinkle shower can't be completely ruled out because we do have a cold front that is going to be moving through. It's a weak cold front, but it could spark just a little bit of something. But we have been seeing some remnant showers, some lingering showers in some of our southern and eastern counties because of that cold front that moved through this weekend. There it is. It is off to our east, but you can see some of those showers still lingering. But those are going to continue to push down to the south and east and out of the area. But as I mentioned, we've got another weak cold front that will be moving through. But it is weak. We're not expecting a lot of precipitation with it, but we could see an isolated shower or isolated sprinkle pop up this evening. Nothing to ruin plans. Temperatures not too bad as we head into the evening, but again, we'll see some extra clouds building in, so some partly cloudy skies during the overnight. A dry start for your Tuesday. Temperatures a little bit cooler, right around that 60-degree mark, but we'll be warming things up once again for your Tuesday, generally in the upper 70s, so very similar to what we saw for today. We're still going to be holding on to a chance for an isolated sprinkle because that weak cold front will still be slowly moving through the area, but then we are going to see a little bit of a better chance for some showers, even some storms as we head into your Wednesday, thanks to another front in an area of low pressure. It's not going to be a washout, but we are going to start to see a little bit of a better chance as we head into Wednesday. And it looks like we'll stay a little bit drier as we head into your Thursday. But then as we head into the weekend, we're going to continue to see a chance for those showers, even thunderstorms popping back up. But for tonight, just a chance for an isolated shower. I think mainly staying to the north. Temperatures around 61 degrees. For tomorrow, temperatures around 79. Still fairly pleasant, about mostly sunny skies with a stray shower possible, but again, mainly dry. And here's a quick look at the 7-day forecast again. Fairly dry for the beginning of the week, but by the end of the week and into the weekend, a better chance for some showers and storms. Stay with us. We've got more news after this.
It's a lot quieter out there today than yesterday.
Yesterday evening was a bit on the hectic side. They had a lot of severe weather moving through, a lot of heavier rains. And I know yesterday I had mentioned that a lot of the viewing area was under a flash flood watch because we were still expecting some heavier rains for today. Well, things have changed a little bit in the weather world. Not expecting a lot of that heavy rain, so that flash flood watch has been allowed to be canceled. We're still going to be seeing some activity as we head into the overnight, and I do want to take you outside first to talk about some of those temperatures. It was still relatively comfortable for today, not quite as warm as yesterday. We only saw those temperatures generally making it into the 70s, and you can see we are currently still in the 70s. It's 73 degrees here in Lexington, same for Stanton, 75 in London, 68 in Richmond. They're a little bit cooler because they've been seeing some rain showers moving through. It is 73 in Somerset, 75 for Jackson, so temperatures stayed a little bit cooler for today. Our high was 77, the average is 78, so right on par with that, but temperatures stayed a little bit cooler for today, and dew points were just a little bit lower than what they were yesterday, and because we didn't have as much of that moisture in the atmosphere, and it made things a little bit more stable out there, so we're not really seeing as much activity as we did yesterday. So that's good news, but we'll still see some showers and storms starting to pop up. But you can see on your Fort Bend sky view some clouds moving in, even some little raindrops there on your Fort Bend sky view of the campus of EKU, because as I mentioned, Madison County did see some showers moving through. Right now, just some lighter rain showers, but you can see them starting to move through the area. But we do have a cold front moving through, and that's actually going to give us a little bit of a better chance for some activity, and there is that line of some showers and some storms. They're not not severe. It is possible they could be a little bit on the stronger side, so we'll be watching that as we head through the evening. But it's really just this line, thanks to that cold front that's going to be moving through. And it's really going to help to take the rest of the humidity out of the air and make temperatures a little bit cooler once again for your Memorial Day, but it's going to help to dry things out as well. So we're looking at some drier, calmer conditions behind this front, but you can still see that line of showers and storms right along that front as it is going to be moving through. So we'll be seeing some of that activity as we head through the rest of the evening and even into the early parts of the overnight. But as for the severe threat, it has greatly downgraded. Yesterday evening, we were still under a little bit of a slight risk, but you can see we're under a very low risk. It's more of a marginal risk for eastern parts of Kentucky. But again, not looking at a really great chance for severe weather out there. But some of the storms that pop up could still be a little bit on the stronger side. Some gustier winds, possibly some heavier rain still. So something we are going to watch. Winds have been a little bit breezy out there, but overall, again, still relatively comfortable. Now, dew points, they've been a little higher in spots. They were a little bit lower a little earlier, but not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday we did see some more of those dew points, actually a little bit closer to 70 degrees, so it was really sticky and tropical. Still a little muggy out there today, but things will be improving and become more comfortable as we head into your Memorial Day. But as I mentioned, we'll still see that chance for some isolated showers, even some thunderstorms popping up as we head through the evening. Here's about 10:15 tonight. You can see very isolated in nature, and that's all thanks to that cold front that's going to continue to move through. But look at that clearing as we head into Monday morning. We'll start to see those clouds decreasing, and we'll be set up for a little bit more sunshine through your Monday. An isolated sprinkle is possible, but I think that's really about it that we would be seeing. We're not expecting a good chance for wet weather as we head into your Monday, even into Tuesday, but there is an isolated sprinkle and isolated shower chance possible, but nothing compared to what we have been seeing this weekend. But you can see as we head into your Tuesday, maybe an isolated shower popping up, but we'll see some mostly sunny skies. So really over the next few days, it's looking pretty good, and temperatures wise, fairly comfortable as well. For tonight, as I mentioned though, we could still see an isolated shower, maybe an isolated storm, possible on the strong side, but mainly calming things down. Temperatures about 61 degrees for your Memorial Day. Temperatures around 80, mostly sunny, more comfortable. As I mentioned, those dew points are going to continue to drop. An isolated sprinkle can't be ruled out, but overall, not too bad of a day, and we'll be staying mainly dry as we head through the next few days, but the rain chances will be increasing as we head toward the weekend, unfortunately, but temperatures still not too bad. But at least Memorial Day is looking good.
Get
outside
is not
grilling.
bad.
Yeah.
Definitely get outside. That's
get
the
outside.
time.
Yes.
Elise.
Okay, Elise, today was the day that made it feel like May. It almost feels like June, summer. It's nice out.
It really did. It felt very summer-like out there, temperatures and humidity-wise. I know I needed extra hairspray for today, so it was muggy, but Florida standards?
Well, no, I think it's a good reason to take the newscast to the pool because you get the sun and then there's humidity, you jump in. I mean, it works. Who cares? The mics, we don't worry about that.
It's a win-win. We'll go with that. But yes, it was a beautifully warm day, a little muggy, but temperatures at this hour still not too bad. We're currently sitting at 73 degrees here in Lexington. Same for Jackson, 74 in London. Not too bad. Now highs around the area made it into the 80s. We hit a high of 84 degrees here in Lexington. The average where we should be for this time of year, 73 degrees. So we're seeing those temperatures continuing to warm up over that average. Unfortunately, we are going to eventually have to talk about a little bit of a cool down, and I'll get to that in just a minute. But highs for today, let's take a look back on those. Just gorgeous temperatures around the viewing area in the 80s. A high of 82 in Mount Sterling as well as Moorhead. 83 was the high in London and Jackson. 82 a high in Richmond. 84 for Danville. Same here in Lexington. Frankfort, 85 degrees for your high. So it was definitely feeling much more like summer out there for today. And that's thanks to a warm front that has been lifting through the area. Yesterday, as you remember, it was a stationary front, but it's starting to move to the north, and it does so as a warm front. So it's continuing to pull in all of that warm and muggy air out there. So we've got those dew points that have generally been in the upper 50s and the lower 60s. So again, definitely sticky out there, but we'll take those warmer temperatures. Now you can see a little bit of activity out there thanks to a few areas of low pressure as well as some cold fronts. This is going to mainly stay out of the area as we head into the overnight, maybe just some isolated showers, but we're eventually going to tap into some of that wet weather. But just taking a look at the activity out there a little bit closer here on radar, you can see some severe thunderstorm watch boxes out there for those storms up to our north that really should just skirt southern Ohio, but some of our northern counties could see some isolated showers. But the best chance for any of that severe activity, as you can see, is going to be staying off to our north. As we head into your Thursday, though, you can see that slight risk for some severe storms does shift into our area, mainly northern parts of Kentucky. So we are under slight risk for some stronger to severe storms, mainly by tomorrow afternoon, possibly into the evening, but I think probably more so in the afternoon hours with some of that daytime heating. Main concerns would just be some gusty winds as well as some large hail and possibly some heavier downpours at times. So it's something we are going to keep our eye on. But as I mentioned, a lot of the activity as we head into the overnight looks like it's going to stay to our north. For now, just dealing with a little bit of extra cloud cover. And if you can, maybe we could see some breaks. You might be able to see that full flower moon tonight. I did see it on our Fork Bank sky view a little bit ago, but there are some clouds moving through, but maybe you can spot it outside. But here's a look at that Fork Bank sky view of Mount Sterling. Again, nothing really going on, just seeing some of that extra cloud cover, a lot of that rain activity staying out of the area. Winds not too bad, but a little bit of a breeze out there. But it's not really helping to move things around too much. Still a warm and a muggy evening out there. You can see those dew points still in the upper 50s and right around 60 degrees. So again, it's a bit sticky out there. It looks like we'll see some slightly sticky conditions for your Thursday as well. Temperatures still right around 80 degrees. So not too bad, but then that cool down, it's coming up. But for tomorrow, again, we'll start off on the dry side. We'll see a lot of that activity as we head into the overnight, staying to our north. It doesn't look too bad as you head out the door tomorrow morning. Temperatures pretty nice, still mild out there, but we will start to see a little bit more of that activity, some showers and storms building in toward the afternoon. Some of them, again, could be on the stronger side, so it's something we are going to be watching for. Even a few isolated to scattered showers into your Thursday evening, so we'll watch for that potential. Again, the severe threat is very low, but we're going to keep our eye on it. Then we'll mainly start to dry out late Thursday and into the first half of Friday, but then it looks like some of our southern counties could tap into a little bit of wet weather, some showers, even some storms, probably right around the early afternoon hours. But this is thanks to a cold front moving through, and that's going to drop our temperatures as we head into your Friday. But again, for tonight, temperatures about 67 degrees. We're going to be seeing some isolated showers mainly to the north. For tomorrow, temperatures once again in the 80s with that chance for some shower storms toward the afternoon. But thank goodness we're going to dry things out for your Mother's Day. Temperatures not too bad, a little bit cooler, but sunshine. And here's that quick look at the 7-day forecast. Again, 80 tomorrow, into the 60s for Friday. Still not too bad, but then we warm things right back up as we head into the weekend.
Which is amazing. I mean, it has to be for Mother's Day, right? They deserve it.
It'll be perfect. They got sunshine.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Elise.
Well, we do want to take a look at those temperatures from last week. Remember them? They were in the 80s. It was toasty and muggy, feeling very tropical out there. But we felt some big changes, especially starting yesterday and more so into today. You can see those temperatures, those high temperatures for Sunday reaching around 80 degrees. Today definitely felt different out there and more comfortable. Dew points have dropped, but so did those temperatures. Take a look at those highs from today, generally right around that 70-degree mark. We had some upper 60s out there as well, so a little bit on the cooler side, but still not too bad. We were slightly below that average of 76 degrees is where we should be for this time of year. Current temperatures, though, are starting to fall, and we will be seeing them making their way generally into the lower 50s. You can see already 59 degrees in Richmond as well as Somerset, 61 the current temperature in London, 55 for Stanton, 58 in Jackson, 61 here in Lexington. So those temperatures are already starting to cool down, and as I mentioned, they're going to be dropping into the lower 50s, so you might want to grab a light jacket as you head out the door tomorrow morning. But the good thing is it's still feeling comfortable out there. Dew points have dropped. We've got some 40-degree dew points in, so that means it's drier air out there. Over the weekend, we saw dew points in the 60s, even nearing 70 degrees, and that makes it feel really sticky out there. But a cold front moved through. It brought us that stormy conditions this weekend, but it's also helping to bring in that cooler, drier air as well. And we are going to stay dry as we head into the overnight, adding a little bit more cloud cover to the mix. But unfortunately, we do have to talk about some rain showers moving in for your Tuesday and as we head through the rest of the week. But for now, everything is quiet on your Fork Bank sky view, just dealing with a little bit of extra cloud cover for tonight. So mainly some mostly cloudy skies, but we saw some sunshine for today. I think we'll be able to see some peaks of sunshine for tomorrow, but still dealing with that cloud cover. But as I mentioned, that cold front from the weekend brought in some cooler, drier air, so we are feeling that for today. It's still going to be relatively comfortable for your Tuesday. Temperatures will bump up a little bit, so a little bit warmer out there, but there you go. Off to the west, we have another system, an area of low pressure, and a cold front. That's going to give us another chance for some rain showers. We'll actually start to see some activity moving in late tomorrow night. more so isolated, I think, by the afternoon and evening hours. And then we will start to see a better chance for some activity as we head into your Wednesday, but it's also going to help to bump down those temperatures. We're actually going to see some high temperatures in the 60s, but we'll take a look at the futurecast again. Mainly tonight we are staying dry, and you'll see some drier conditions for your Tuesday morning, but cooler temperatures in the 50s, maybe some peaks of sunshine, so some partly to mostly cloudy skies for your Tuesday. And then as we head into the afternoon, we could see a little bit of that activity sparking, and as we head into the evening as well, possibly an isolated thunderstorm as well. But as we head into your Wednesday morning, it looks like we'll be a little bit more on the dry side, still some cooler temperatures out there, but as we move into the afternoon, we will start to see a better chance for some showers, even some thunderstorms. I think Wednesday is actually the better day to see some of that activity. Again, that's thanks to that cold front moving through, but take a look at the temperatures. High temperatures for Wednesday, only topping out in the 60s. So we'll see temperatures improving a little bit for tomorrow, but then that cold front's going to knock things right back down as we head into midweek. But relatively quiet for tonight. Temperatures about 53 degrees, so a little cool out there. So cool start to your Tuesday morning, but temperatures will be around 76 degrees. We'll see some partly cloudy skies, but those clouds will be increasing a little bit with a late chance for some showers. Again, some warmer temperatures out there, and looking forward to the Memorial Day weekend, it looks like we will be dealing with some soggy conditions. I don't think a complete washout, but take a look at those temperatures back into the 80s, but you might want to have the umbrellas planned for your Memorial Day. But as I mentioned, a little bit closer to us Wednesday, Thursday, those temperatures dropping into the 60s, but Amber, they will be rebounding as we head into the weekend. So those 80s, they're ahead of us.
Raining when you got to work today? It was sunny when I got to work, but then it started raining all the time.
It's been on and off.
Right.
I caught it just as I was getting in the car, and then by the time I got here, I was seeing a little bit of sunshine. So we've really been seeing some on and off showers for today. It's not been a washout, but we do have some more showers and storms that are on the way. In fact, it's a line of some showers and storms moving through right now, and this is all thanks to a cold front. Now, we had a lot of activity yesterday. That was all ahead of the cold front, but this is the actual cold front starting to move through. Now, everything is below severe limits, but some of these storms are a little bit on the stronger side, and the National Weather Service has reported some wind gusts around 40 miles per hour. Of course, we're seeing some heavier downpours, especially where we've got those brighter echoes of some reds and oranges out there. And again, some breezy conditions and pea-sized hail is possible, but again, everything is below severe limits, but still some stronger storms out there. And as I mentioned, these are all thanks to a cold front, but you can see that line stretching all the way through Kentucky. That's as this cold front is moving through. But take a look off to the west. Behind this line of showers and storms, we're really starting to clear things out. So the cold front, more or less, is kind of acting as a broom, helping to sweep the showers out of here, even the muggy conditions and those warmer temperatures. We've already seen those temperatures drop for today, but the dew points, they're still hanging in there. But by tomorrow, it's going to start to feel much more comfortable out there. Even during the overnight, we'll start to see those dew points dropping. But there is that cold front helping to move all those showers out of the area. Ahead of it, still dealing with some muggy conditions, but behind it, we've got some cooler, drier air that will be settling in, even an area of high pressure. So that's actually going to give us a little bit more sunshine as we head into your Sunday. But here's a better look at those dew points. Still ahead of that cold front, you can see those dew points in the 60s, but look behind it. Those dew points are already starting to drop into the 50s. So by tonight, we'll start to see some of that drier air working in, and it will feel much more comfortable as we head into your Monday and the beginning of the work week. Now, temperatures have generally been staying a little bit cooler for today just because of that extra cloud cover, but that cold front is helping as well. We've generally only topped out in the 70s. You can see we're sitting a little bit cooler here in Lexington just because we have those rain showers moving through. So the rain showers do help to cool things down a little bit, but we'll feel more of that colder air settling in for tonight, especially once that cold front moves through. We'll actually see overnight lows generally in the 50s, so cooling things down after a mild night last night. But highs for today, again, cooler compared to yesterday. We reached 88 degrees, but today it was 77, closer to that average of 76 degrees. So we're going to be seeing some more average temperatures over the next few days, but don't worry, we're going to warm things right back up as well. But some breezy conditions, especially where those storms are moving through here in Lexington. Not too much of a factor in other locations, but again, some of those stronger storms moving through below severe limits, but you can see some dark clouds out there in your Fork Bank sky view. So those storms are starting to move through, and we'll still see that activity as we head through the evening hours. But again, that cold front's going to help to sweep all those showers and storms out of here. So we're going to see a dry start for your Monday, a little bit of sunshine, but it's going to be a little cooler, and temperatures overall cooler, but more comfortable out there. Again, those dew points, they're finally going to be dropping. We're looking at some pretty pleasant conditions once again for your Tuesday. More sunshine, maybe a few extra clouds, and I think just a slight chance for a sprinkle out there. there, but overall the next few days feeling a little more comfortable out there and dealing with some more calmer conditions as well. But for tonight, we'll see those showers ending, temperatures a little bit cooler and in the 50s. We'll see decrease in clouds, and that's going to set us up for more sunshine as we head into your Monday. Temperatures about 73 degrees, very comfortable, and I know everyone is looking forward to the Memorial Day weekend. It looks like we'll see some rain showers, but temperatures warming back up. Memorial Day, some sunshine, but again, as we head into Monday and Tuesday, not too bad. Some rain showers for the week, temperatures in the 70s and 60s, but then by the weekend, we're warming things right back up. So, yeah.
You working Memorial Day?
Yes.
I think me too. We'll have fun.
Well,
even though we'll be indoors.
Yeah.
You'll have to come have fun with us too.
Exactly.
All right, Elise, thank you. So you've been tracking all day. We've seen some severe.
Yes. A lot of rain. That's been a very big factor.
Some flooding.
We do have some flash flood warnings that are out there, and we're continuing to see some rain showers, some heavier rain showers moving through. A lot of the severe weather has left the area.
Good.
But again, we're still seeing some possibly stronger storms, still some lightning out there. But the rain, the heavy rain, that is a big factor. And as I mentioned, we still have some of that moving through the area. It's actually been affecting more of our southern counties, and you can see some of those brighter echoes and the oranges, the yellows, and even the reds. So that's a little bit of some heavier rainfall, and that's going to continue to push out of the area. And we are going to start to see things calming down a little bit more as we head into the overnight, but we could still see some of this wet weather. An isolated shower or storm could pop up, but overall, again, a lot of this activity is going to be shifting out of the area. But again, we've got some heavier rain moving through, and there are some heavier rain showers moving through portions of Scott County, Bourbon County, so just to the north of Lexington. But again, nothing severe out there, but a big cluster of those showers, even some storms out there still moving to the south, and you can still see a lot of heavy rain, but those lightning strikes, they are starting to diminish. So that's an indication that those storms are starting to weaken. Normally when we start to see those lightning strikes spike up in these storms, that's an indication that it is strengthening, but you can see they're really starting to go away, but still some heavy rain out there. And I do want to point out that we do have some flash flood warnings out there. Right now they are out for Pulaski, Laurel, Bell, Knox, Whitley, as well as Harlan counties. So you can see that they are in that little bit of a darker green shading. But for the rest of the viewing area, we are under a flash flood watch until Sunday night. So we're still going to be expecting some heavier rain as we head into your Sunday. We're not quite out of the woods when it comes to some wet weather out there, and we could even see some stronger to severe storms once again as we head into your Sunday. But I want to take a look at those rain totals just from this evening. Take a look. Casey County, it was under a flash flood warning earlier, but that was allowed to expire. Almost 3 inches of rain just from those storms moving through this evening, and you can see a look at all of those totals. We didn't get as much here in Fayette County, really not much at all, but some of mainly our southern counties picking up on over an inch of rain. And again, Casey County, Taylor County closing in on almost 3 inches of rain just from the storms that moved through this evening. But we also had, in addition to heavy rain reports, some hail reports out there, even some lightning strikes, and we did see some higher water out there as well. But a lot of those reports coming in tonight are some hail, but you can see in some of those southern counties, we do have some reports of some higher water. So there is some water, high water on roadways, especially down in some of our southern counties where we are still seeing those flash flood warnings. So if you are out and about and driving, get off the roads. Do not drive through the high water. And of course, being dark outside does not help, but we do have some photos for some viewers. I do want to thank Christy as well as Anita for sending these in. Actually, we had a tornado warning issued for parts of Pulaski and Laurel County earlier this evening. It was about 6 o'clock. Nothing touched down, but you can see we do have a photo of a funnel cloud, and we did have a couple of viewers send in some pictures. Again, this is from the storms that moved through Pulaski and Laurel County, and Christy did send in some hail, so we had some decent-sized hail out there. So good news, as I mentioned, the severe threat is ending. A lot of that threat has shifted down to our south, but we're still going to be in store for some of that as we head into your Sunday, although it is going to be a slighter risk. But you can see a lot more of that activity starting to dive down to the south, but we'll still see that possibility of some slight possibility of some storms as we head into your Sunday, all thanks to this system. But we're going to be waiting on this cold front to move through. So we'll take a quick look at the future cast. Again, a lot of that activity will be dying down as we head into the overnight, but because it's going to be a hot and humid day once again for your Sunday, we will start to see some of those showers and storms sparking once again into the second half of the day. But again, the threat for severe weather is decreased. And then as we head into your Memorial Day, things will start to calm down. Still a little warm out there, but again, we're going to be seeing that threat for showers and storms decreasing greatly. But highs for today around 82, where we should be for this time of year is 78 degrees. So a little bit above that. Temperatures cooling right around 60 degrees into the 60s at this hour. Still a bit muggy, but temperatures won't be cooling down too much more as we head into the overnight. You can see lows right in the mid 60s. Still a chance for some storms. Some could still be strong, but the heavy rain, that is the main thing. Still some storms as we head into your Sunday. I put the Memorial Day graphic. That's Monday, but we can still celebrate it tomorrow too. But again, we're still going to see the chance for possibility of severe storms into your Sunday, and then a little bit calmer, VJ, as we head into your Monday.